What's good, y'all? We are back with another video. As promised, my name is Keon. If this is your first time here, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you turn the notification bell on so you don't miss whenever I drop a new video. So, y'all, we got to go ahead and just jump right into it. So, I was at home, trying to get my setup and stuff together still working out the kinks, learning this, and my phone rings. I get a fax. I'm like, oh. So I'm on the phone. I get the article sent to me. Diddy. We got to talk about Diddy, y'all. We got to talk about Diddy and his shenanigans. We just going to get right into it today. I'm not going to keep y'all long at all. I actually was flying home to talk to y'all about this because I saw it right before I had left the house. But then I had to go get me something to eat, y'all, because I ain't ate nothing all day. And so I went up the street to the taco. It's like this taco truck right here by my house. And I'm in Houston. So if you know anything about the taco trucks here in Houston, listen. That's all I got to say. And so my tacos, I'm not going to let my tacos get cold over here playing with y'all. So I'm going to get y'all up out of here real quick. We just going to talk about it real quick. But y'all, so my phone rings. It didn't actually ring. It was a DM of an article from Neighborhood Talk, but I got it faxed. And so Diddy, his homes have been raided. Both of them. You know you rich when you can say that. Not one of his houses, both of them. Both of his homes have been raided, according to TMZ. Let me go ahead and get the article pulled up. We'll read it and then we'll talk about it. Okay. Let's see. Stop sharing that one. Let me get the article pulled up. And by the way, y'all, I feel like I'm really getting the hang of, navigating everything. I feel comfortable. This is like our third video, and I'm starting to feel like a little pro or something. I don't know. Oh, and yes, I'm drinking water out of a wine glass. If you know me, you know I'm just extra like that. But honestly, I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. I don't really got no cups like that. I live alone, so whatever I have is just what I have. And I think the cups are in the dishwasher. I didn't even look, but this is the first glass I saw, so I just picked it up. Let me get that. But y'all, so TMZ, they love a mess too. So I'm gonna get the article pulled up. Read it to y'all. All right, y'all. So Diddy homes in LA and Miami raided by the federal agents. The feds did a sweep, y'all. The feds literally did a sweep. So I'll go ahead and read it. So the scene at Diddy's home, Los Angeles area home appears to be winding down. And a new photo obtained by TMZ shows how bustling it was with law enforcement activities. So y'all see the pictures right there. All right, so let's check out the pictures. All right, so here we go. TMZ obtained extra footage of cops on the scene near Diddy's LA area home, and it looks like the officers shut down the entire area with helicopters swarming up above there, at least 2 choppers in the area, and a lot of police on the ground. A rep from Homeland Security investigations earlier today, Homeland Security investigations, the New York executed law enforcement actions as a part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles. What's HSI? I don't know what HSI is. So it says HSI Los Angeles and HSI Miami and our local law enforcement partners. We will provide further information as it becomes available. So then there's another update. All right. So law enforcement sources tell TMZ this case is being handled out of the Southern District of New York. Reports say that this appears to be tied to sex trafficking allegations, which have levied against Diddy in the recent months from different plaintiffs. So y'all know that Diddy has been getting sued left and right. It's been nothing but lawsuits coming out about different type of sexual allegations toward Diddy. So Y'all can see right here. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but y'all see they went to both of Diddy's home. I believe this is in the LA home. Yes, this is in the LA home. Y'all, his sons were at the house and not him. There's King Combs. That's the one that looks just like him right there. And then there's Justin Combs. They have them both in handcuffs. Now, it's just handcuffs, sorry. It says that they've both been detained. I don't know if they've been arrested. Now, I don't know if they're being implicated in whatever Diddy has going on. The article is not saying that when I had read it over, but it does look like they're detained. So we'll have to just wait and see what's going on with that. But before we finish, y'all, I know this one right here, the light-skinned one. What is it? Justin Combs. I know his mama is pissed because, yeah, I remember a couple months ago, something had happened with him and the mama came out and she was like, y'all won't get my son, all this weird stuff. I know she is mad that her son is tied up in whatever is going on. I know she is really, really upset about this. But yes, y'all, they are looking for Diddy. The feds did a sweep. There's even a video here of them raiding the mansion. Let's see if it'll let me play it. Hopefully they don't flag my channel. Let's see. Oh, and of course it's an ad. Ugh. Okay. Oh, wait. All right, look, y'all.
Breaking news right now, we're following the Department of Homeland Security conducting a raid at a house in Holmby Field Hills, believed to be connected to Sean Combs, the rapper and music executive, perhaps being linked to a sex trafficking investigation.
He got some shots of a few people coming out of the home. Those people have been detained. Now, we're trying to still connect the dots. We do have some sources on scene here that we're getting this information from. We were actually the first ones here with about 30 different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here. This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say, less than 10 minutes ago. We got here even before the crime scene tape came up. So we're just down the hill. If you look up the street where Tony is right now to the right, you'll see one of those Bearcats and law enforcement. And on the other side of those bushes, basically, is that home that is registered to Bad Boy Films, which is part of Bad Boy Entertainment. And the home in particular is registered not only to Bad Boy Films, but to one of P. Diddy's daughters.
We did see a bunch of investigators going in, making the raid in there and clearing that as well. So they're going to do a thorough search as they conduct this raid. And so far, Stu, from what I understand and from Haley on the ground there, they have not seen, and we have not seen from our vantage point, any sign of Sean Combs, the 54-year-old who is believed to be the property owner of this. They are gathering information, talking to the folks who are there on the property, as well as going through the home. It wasn't as heightened as we saw just 10 minutes ago when they actually got onto the property.
Well, definitely a little bit more relaxed as far as the...
Okay. I'll stop it there, y'all. Y'all, this is really sad. When you really think about it, I know, we talking about it, we being messy and everything. But when you really think about it, y'all, this is actually really sad. And let me tell you why, because at least for me growing up, Diddy was that guy. Diddy was a staple in our culture. And it just seems like all of our legends or all of our, pillars in the Black community, especially in like hip hop culture, they're all being exposed for being these evil kind of people. And it's just so sad. I feel like it's really sad. We talk about it. We got to talk about it. It's happening. That's the thing about being in the public eye. We talk about your ups, we talk about your downs. So it's really sad because I actually like I told you, Diddy was a pillar. Like we all watched Making the Band, Bad Boy. Like it's just his whole legacy is always going to be tarnished with this stain on his legacy about this sex trafficking, all these sexual allegations. But the thing about it is this stuff has been going on about Diddy for so long, about that, sex stuff. But most recently, so what really kicked all this off, Cassie. So I think it was back in December, right before Christmas. Cassie came out with a lawsuit. It was explosive, bombshell lawsuit. And she sued Diddy for $30 million. I won't say everything that was in the lawsuit, even though I remember a lot of it because I read through it. when it first happened. But it was some really explosive claims in that lawsuit, y'all. And he ended up settling with her within like less than 48 hours. So, and they said, and she was originally suing him for, I believe, $30 million. So, I don't know about y'all, but if I didn't do that, I'm not settling nothing. We ain't settling nothing. I didn't do it. See you in court. I'm not paying you a dime. But Diddy did go ahead and he settled the lawsuit. He did go ahead and settle the lawsuit, y'all. And I think, well, for me, what that tells me, all this is actually really telling. Especially with him settling the lawsuit and everything too. It tells me that there was some truth to whatever the claims were in that lawsuit. There's some truth there. And what that also tells me too is Diddy was trying to go ahead and get ahead of this thing. You know, he wanted to go ahead and nip this in the bud before this thing could even grow legs. And it has been chaos for Diddy ever since Cassidy put that lawsuit on him. You've had multiple people come out and accuse Diddy of all types of nasty, heinous crimes, misconduct, all type of stuff. And even things outside of the sexual aspect, blowing up people's cars. He blew up Kid Cudi's car, and y'all, it's just been a lot. It's been a lot going on with Diddy, and like I said, it's very, very unfortunate. But this is what I think the most interesting thing about this too. Well, not the most interesting thing, but I think it's very interesting to see Diddy and how he's recovering through all of this, or how he's navigating, I should say, not recovering, how he's navigating through all of this. We haven't really seen him in the public eye as of late. He's been keeping a very low profile, as he should, as we all would if we were, going through this right now. But you know what they say, innocent until proven guilty. Innocent until proven guilty. We don't know any of this to be true, although there have been whispers going on in the industry for a long time. I'm gonna just put it out there. There has been. Even when, and I'm 27, and so I'm 27, and I've been hearing stuff about Diddy before I was even an adult. So, if you know. So, but Diddy is a legend. Diddy is a legend. Diddy is an icon. So it's so sad. And I think especially like, again, for people in our community to just see our legends and stuff just really being exposed like this. Now, here's the thing. Do I feel sorry for Diddy if the allegations against him are true? Absolutely not. Why would I feel sorry for a monster? Because that's what, that's basically what this is. Diddy is being painted to be a monster, and that's what they're saying. This is not my word. So, no, I don't feel bad for Diddy. If everything that they're saying is true, then I mean, it is what it is. Even though you are this legend, you're this iconic figure, you're this icon, you have to have your day too. Everybody has to have their day. And in this life, everything that you do, it has to be accounted for. You may think that you're getting away with it, or you may think that you're being sly and sneaky and things, but everything has to come to pass. It just does. So if Diddy did do some of these things, this is terrible. This is terrible, but Diddy has always been known to be the freak of the week. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, listen, it's some things I can't even say on here because I'm not trying to get my channel flagged. But listen, and then also too, I want to talk about, there was that lawsuit that came out last month. So Diddy's videographer, he came out with a lawsuit. Now his lawsuit, I really didn't take it super serious, because I feel like since the Cassidy lawsuit, a lot of things have been coming out, and a lot of it has been seeming like a cash grab for the most part. I'm gonna just be honest with you. A lot of it has been seeming like that, but my mama always said that everybody ain't telling the same lie. You know what I mean? So that's kind of, it's one thing for one person to come out lying, but for everybody to be telling the same lie, then something there, it stinks. and it reeks. It reeks of some of this shit might be true. I'm just gonna put it out there. So, but the lawsuit that the videographer had filed last month was very explosive as well. But in that lawsuit, he started naming other celebrities. CBJ was named in that lawsuit. Meek Mill was also included in that lawsuit. And y'all, they said that Meek Mill and Diddy have been messing around. Y'all, I don't see, and with that one, I don't know. I don't see Meek Mill in that. Could y'all see that? I'm trying to imagine Meek Mill and Diddy. And I like Meek Mill as an artist and everything. I actually love his music, but I don't know if I could see Meek Mill and. But you know what? You never know. You never know. A lot, you never know what people are into. That's the thing. People can present one way, and you never know what kinky stuff they may be into or what their sexual orientation is. You just don't know. You know, who are we to judge? You know what I mean? What happened? What you decide to do in your bedroom is what you decide to do in your bedroom. But I think that it comes to the point where it starts to be, I guess, when it's not consensual and when it is used as a form of threatening, or it can. That's when the waters get muddy, because at this point you're breaking the law. You know what I mean? And you're doing things that just shouldn't be done. But Meek Mill and Diddy, yes, oh yes, they are saying that they were, as Page would be saying, he was doing them both. But no, y'all, for real, that's what they was saying. And I'm like, no, I cannot. I'm trying to imagine that. Oh, I wonder what that room would smell like. Oh, I bet that room was the full. Oh, but no, they rich, so I'm sure they got good hygiene, maybe. So maybe it smelled like baccarat. I don't know, y'all. But yes, that's what they were saying. They were saying Diddy and Meek Mill were messing around. Y'all, my phone is always going off. Don't y'all hate when like you doing something and that is when your phone want to ring? My phone don't ring at all throughout the day. But until I get on here and want to chop it up with my people, then that's when my phone want to go ahead and ring. But also, y'all, too. So I want to ask y'all about this. And this is what I really want to ask y'all about. Now, y'all know that Diddy and Young Miami were dating. I don't know if they still are. I think they still are, but we don't know if they still are. We haven't seen them together publicly. But do y'all think Young Miami is complicit? Do y'all think? Because Young Miami is known to be a little freak nasty too. You know, she said she liked to be pissed on. You know, and again, I'm not judging. You know, we all got our little kinks. Listen, I'm a freak too. I'm not that freak. You're not pissing on me. I ain't pissing on nobody. I just feel like that's a little far. Now, ain't nobody pissing on me now. I can't do that. But you know, we all freaky. I feel like we all now, and y'all are probably watching this like, oh, I'm not. You know, stop. You're a freak too. You're a freak. You probably not that freak, but you're a freak. I'm a freak too. Listen, if I told y'all what I would be willing to try, y'all probably would judge me. There's nothing wrong about what you do in your bedroom. What you do in your bedroom is your business. But with Young Miami, you know, she is in the public eye as well. You know, she's a city girl. And the people have been saying that she could be complicit in what's going on. And if she wasn't complicit, she at least knew what was going on, which to me, I mean, if you knew and you decided to stay, that means you're complicit. But I don't know if y'all remember, but Young Miami, sometime last year, I believe it was earlier last year, she had got into it with another one of Diddy's side pieces or whatever. And she made a comment to the girl, and she told the girl, if I told Diddy to have you come down here and eat you would be doing it. And y'all, when this whole thing broke with the Cassidy lawsuit and everything, and you know, all those allegations, y'all know me, my mind went back to that. And I never forgot that she said that. I'm not gonna lie, I never forgot that she said that, because I was like, oh, okay, you know, at first you think it was a flex, like, oh yeah, because yeah, Diddy gonna tell him no. That was kind of like, okay, what do you mean? Like, does that mean like Diddy would force her to get down there and lick on you if that's what you wanted? It just get kind of weird, y'all. It get kind of strange. I don't even like talking about, sexual misconduct when it comes to like stuff like this, because I know it can be very sensitive for the people that are involved, the victims and everything like that. But I don't know. Young Miami, we're watching you. We're watching you. I don't know. Is she complicit? I don't know. But I do believe that, so when you are dating someone, and when you're around them, you do start to get a feel for what they like, what they don't like, what they're into, what their kinks may be. Maybe they like a little toe in their booty. I don't know. I don't know. You don't know. You don't know. So if she knew, she may have known that, Diddy was the freak of the week. Again, ain't nothing wrong with that. But I feel like if Young Miami knew certain things, even if she knew about his past, let's just say all these things that are being alleged of Diddy, and I do want to say all of these things are alleged, but if you knew that some of those things had happened, or if you were just even exposed to that, what does that say about you as a person? If you are willing to be with someone who has been accused of those things, and maybe you have seen those things, like do you just turn a blind eye to it and be like, do you forgive them and say that was their past? You just never know. You never know on that one. But I think it's very telling, and it's very interesting to see all this unfold the way that it is. And then, y'all, wait. While we talking about Young Miami, so while all this was going down, y'all, and let me tell y'all, this how these females do. Let me tell you, because they be around for the glitz and the glam. Remember, she was just at the BET Awards. Go Poppy, and he was her shorty doo-wop. Remember, they was all on Carisha Please and everything, y'all. So tell me why, literally in the midst of all this going down, Young Miami is on Twitter now. Again, I don't know if she has thought an article yet, but look, she's on Twitter like this finna be a fun summer and whatever. And somebody had commented back to her like, I don't know if you saw, but you might want to check the news, love. Just let her know, like, girl, you tweeting all this, and yo, man, the feds are doing a sweep as we speak. The feds are doing a sweep. They are, and you tweeting it's going to be a fun summer for who? Not for Diddy. Not for Diddy. And somebody else tweeted, and this was after the fact, so she had saw the news by then. Everybody got their phone in their hand. These celebrities had their phones in their hands just like we do. They nosy and they love to mess just like we do. Somebody else tweeted and was like, where Carisha at? She said, right here, what's up? So I think that what she's trying to do, I think she's trying to create this image that she ain't hiding from the smoke. She ain't ducking no action because she ain't did nothing. But it's like, the thing about it is, and you know what? Young Miami, she has not been accused of anything. I want to make sure I put that out there. Young Miami has not been accused of anything. I want to make sure that's very clear. So Young Miami or whoever, Diddy, don't come over here trying to sue me. I don't have no money for you. Listen, this is all alleged. We just talking about it. The blogs is posting it, so we gonna get on here. We gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it with my people, and we gonna share our opinion on it. But yeah, y'all, I think that she's trying to distance herself. She's trying to make it seem like I ain't ducking no action because I ain't do nothing. And that may be true. That's good. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of how I would play it too. Because she had attached so much of her brand to this man. Her Carisha Please podcast is on the network that I believe he's part owner on. I think he sold it now with everything going on, or maybe he stepped down out of the leadership role. But she was just so attached and so affiliated with him, and everything was just so, she was linked in with him. So maybe she's trying to do it now where she like, I'm not ducking no action. I'm not ducking no action, because I ain't do nothing. And she very well, she hasn't been accused of anything, but y'all know it's that affiliation. you know, and they say birds of a feather flock together. Y'all know that's what they say. So I don't know. I don't know anything about Young Miami. I'm not accusing that woman of anything. But also, too, y'all, and all this is unfolding. I'm looking at my phone because I had something else to tell y'all about this. All this is unfolding like real time. I had to jump on here really, really quick because I didn't want this to get, you know, stale. But y'all, so they never got Diddy. So they only had arrested, well, not arrested. They only detained the two sons, Christian and Justin. So they're at the LA home. They're at the Miami home. No Diddy in sight. So allegedly, Diddy's private jet was seen in the Caribbean, y'all, in Antigua. So my mind goes here. Did you know that the feds was about to do a sweep? And did you fly to Antigua? Because y'all do know that, you know, before the feds just raided the house and everything like that. I think that Diddy, if I'm Diddy and I know everything, yo, Puff, the feds are building a case. You may want to go ahead and get out of, not even get out of town, get out of the country, because they're coming. Who knows? We don't know. Diddy could have got that phone call. We don't know. But if he did get the phone call, you gonna leave the kids there? But I guess he like, shit, y'all ain't do nothing. So, you know, if y'all do come, y'all, you know, y'all gonna be good because y'all ain't do nothing, you know. But the kids were just seen in handcuffs, his sons or whatever. So did Diddy get that phone call, y'all? And did he jump on that plane? I don't know. Him being out of the country while the feds raid the house just gives that, you know, he could have possibly knew. Granted, you know, Diddy, I see him on Instagram. He travels all the time. You know, they travel all the time. So it could just be a coincidence, but I'm giving it the side eye. And because they spotted his jet over in the Caribbean. They have spotted that jet over in the Caribbean on the land. So is that where you are? Because the feds are looking for you, Diddy. You need to come back to the States because they are looking for you. They are. You know, and I don't know what the laws are like over there and in Antigua, because that's where he is. That's located in the Caribbean. But I don't know. Is he gonna hide out over there? Is he gonna, you know, have them load up the jet and come on back over to the LA home or the Miami home? You know, you rich when you got options. You know, but who knows? Who knows? But y'all, I want to know what's next for Diddy. What's next for Diddy? Like, how does he, let's just say he is acquitted of all of these charges. It's giving like, you know what this is giving? This is giving like the, I don't even want to say his name because I feel like they have flagged my channel, the Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know. It's giving like the Black Jeffrey Epstein kind of vibes. The case is, it's just so much going on. And the thing about it is, y'all, I don't even think they've scratched the surface yet. That's the thing about it. This stuff is unfolding in real time. So I think it's so much more. It's so much more to be said about this. So much more to be said about this. But what's next for Diddy after all this? A scandal like this. Do you think Diddy, if acquitted of all of these charges, because everything is, all of these allegations, because he hasn't been charged with anything as of right now, even though the feds did raid the house. Do you think he'd be able to come back from this? And then what about Carisha? Do you think Carisha was complicit? And do you think that she should be held accountable in some way? Some people may say she knew a little bit about what was going on, but she ignored everything for the glitz and the glam, you know, private jets and Chanel bags and vacations. And, you know, some will say, you know, maybe she turned a blind eye to what was really going on with Diddy, you know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see how this unfolds. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you turn that notification bell on so you never miss when we drop another video. All right, I'll see y'all next time.